This is very likely to be my first YouTube channel, so welcome. So I'll explain. I've been sewing for like ages. The best way I know how to explain my sewing journey is, you know, when people used to watch movies and they realised they were gay because of the characters in the movies, like for example that like sea witch from Sinbad, you know, kind of make you think, oh, maybe I swing both ways. Well, I got that but with dresses, and when I saw certain dresses on movies and stuff, I realised I want to make them, I want to have them, and thus I came out as a seamstress. Let me know if any of you get what I'm trying to say, or if this happened to you too, because this genuinely is how I knew I wanted to make dresses. This hairspray dress is one of them. It's actually the main one. I actually think this is my true coming out story, and so I'm going to make it today. You know what I found out? I found out that if you see in the little bit on Prime or Netflix or whatever you watch on, and it gives a little synopsis of how she makes it. It's made out of her curtains. I'm making it out of my curtains. Okay, because I'm a liar and a fraud, I do in fact have to take down my actual curtains and replace them for these curtains, just for the video purpose. Want to know the truth of where I got these curtains? I thrifted them from a charity shop. Not completely fraud. I am turning curtains into this dress, but it just looks more dramatic if you think it's my curtains. Speaking of putting up new curtains, I've somehow lost my bed sheets and I've no idea what to do about that. I'm so glad it's too short for my room, because I was really, really close to liking them more than my actual curtains. So I thought, what am I going to do then? Because I have no fabric. I can't be asked to steam them, so... Have you ever needed to help Tracy Turnblad keep the beat from stopping, but you have nothing to wear because your mother has locked you in your room and called you devil child, and thrown holy water at you? Disclaimer, if you haven't seen the movie, please go watch it, because otherwise a lot of my commentary will be very out of place and weird. Okay, so I've never made a YouTube video before, but if I was to give one piece of advice, don't do it in a miniskirt. And if you were to do it in a miniskirt, make sure you have secret little shorts underneath. I start by cutting off the wriggly bit of the curtain, and I wonder if a scarf like this will ever be in fashion. Do you know what it looks like? The Shakespeare collar? When he's like, Shakespeare? To me or not to me? I have a hot take on ironing for all the butch men out there that I know will be this far into my video by now, and that is, I think ironing is a man's job, actually. I can't iron to save my life, and I think out of all the traditional female, you know, whatever, household things, actually, I think ironing is for men, because I'm bad at ironing, but every man I know is a good ironer. So solve me that riddle, Andrew. So I'm going to give you some very detailed instructions on how to make this dress, and number one is you're going to get your brown wedding guest dress with blue butterflies and a little bow on it that you made like 2 years ago, and you're going to just trace that, because I know you've all got one.
I'm thinking I want to bring it up to like there-ish.
I interrupt this program with another freeloader looking for my hard-earned skills to be used rent-free.
Like here. Yeah, let's find the pin.
Yeah, let's search the floor for pins.
I found one earlier.
Oh, perfect. I've yet to find a good consistent place to keep my pins except for the floor. Quick little break. This is how you make a chocolate milkshake from just 3 ingredients from your home. You can also use them even if they belong to someone else, because these bananas are my roommates. Banana. Nutella or any form of chocolate spread. And then milk. This milk has been frozen. I did accidentally freeze it, but I did look it up and it's safe to drink if it's within a certain amount of time. A couple, you want like 3 inches to whiz.
3 inches.
We all need 3 inches to whiz. You get your whizzer. I don't know what this called, but everyone makes fun of me for calling it a whizzer.
Yeah, does it look alright?
Yeah, that looks perfect.
I feel like
I don't think anyone will notice that it's hideously jagged. Oh, do you know what we look like? Stop, stay there. Yeah! Make the kitchen sparkle and shout clean, oh. And then you have your perfect smoothie. Sorry, back to why you all originally watched this video, to see me wear a green cap. To make this dress. And I can't be bothered to go get new stuff when making this dress. But luckily, I have the world's longest blue zip. I know it's not an exact match. Sue me. How can we forget the boobs? Right, so we are cutting out a teardrop-shaped thing, and then you're going to sew them so they look like lizard eyes in the middle. Do you know what I mean when I say that? Here's me prototyping them on the boobie. Boobie woobie. My roommate called me Rainbow Belt. Question for the Rainbow Belt connoisseurs. Does one eat the whole thing like this? Or does one result in the segregation method? Because I don't know if this is delusional or not, but I do think I can taste each colour. I do. Oh my gosh, look at this masterpiece. Okay, now we need to do the flowers. The only way I figured out how to do this is just paint it on. Now I know what you're all thinking. You're thinking, wow, this is taking you a couple of days to make. Is it worth it? Where is one to wear a dress like this? It's looking so good. However, here is me wearing it in all days of life. This dress is famously a bathroom appropriate outfit, but it is good for other rooms too. You could sit on the sofa with it and jump, put a plant on your head. You can even walk down the stairs, turn on some lights. And if you're feeling really fun, you can dress it down with a little hat and go on a light walk in the park. Okay, when I first made this dress, I thought, wow, I'm a creative god sent to earth to reinvent all designs from scratch. But then when I actually watched the movie, I felt like, oh, I've done it too long. The thing at the bottom's too big. I'm terrible at sewing and maybe I should just quit forever. So, I don't know, you decide, comment below.